Welcome back, folks, one and all, to Let's Play Serpent, and apologies if this video seems to have disappeared into the ether, but for some strange reason, one of my videos just didn't record. You didn't really miss very much, it was mostly just me running from one location to another and doing stuff. Ah, you're better than nothing. You're the only booty we've had in this game, and you're a robot. That says something quite telling and sad about Serpentile. The only booty is a robot. Right, let's go back to Monk Isle, and at Monk Isle we shall do all sorts of monkey stuff. We shall monkey around. Oh, that's awful. Why do I keep doing these bad jokes? Oh good, the bells have gone. They're probably off dancing or something, or doing the fandango, which is also a kind of dance. What are you all up to? Oh no, you're probably in the library, aren't you, being crazy? Hello. You must sate your hunger. That you must. However, I have something better for you. Where is that water? Who has it? Who has the law water? You do. Give it to her. Are you now sane? What relief to see thee again, Kikoskia. I'm not crazy anymore. You do realize you wanted me naked earlier, and my blood. Quiet. I fear that thy work hath only begun, and battling steeds have only worsened the storms. As the hourglass dwindles in the hourglass of fate, the danger will only increase. Thou must find the answers quickly, Avatar. Join me. I will be of more use to thee if I remain here. I seem to have a talent for finding information thou dost need. You sure do. Until Battling interfered, this land had no balance, but complete chaos was held in check, until he loosed the Banes. Unless balance is restored, this land shall die, and take every world that touches it into the dust of oblivion as well, like ours. Britannia, even thine home, Avatar, is in deadly peril. No world exists without influencing another. So it may all be destroyed if New Sosaria dies. According to the mages of Moonshade, New Sosaria is the name of this land in Kikoskia, though it is often called Serpentile. The forefathers of all people were descendants of Lord British's rule. It doth seem difficult to believe that they could be talking about the Lord British we know, but perhaps time runs differently here than in Britannia. I came upon the ruins of a civilization in many places during my travels. They all bore the marks of some serpent design or another. I noted that there appeared to be a different serpent motif in different areas. One serpent always seemed to crawl toward the left. Another serpent always crawls toward the right, and the remaining serpent always crawls straight. I have no idea if it means anything, but there was a difference between the different ruins. Right, what else would you like? Thou hast already experienced the power of the storms of imbalance. As time passes, these will increase in frequency and strength. Great, maybe they'll start replacing my head with other people's heads or a coconut or something. After a further period of time, earthquakes will begin to tear the land apart, till it at last destroys itself. I do not know. These forsaken prophecies are so poorly written that I cannot make any headway in finding any reference to any other. I do not know who is responsible, the monk or Zenka herself, but I sometimes feel as if I could strike someone. Please do. Prophecies of Zenka speak of the storms of imbalance, storms unlike any living man hath seen, storms whose results no man can predict. I'm sorry, the prophecies are cryptic at best. The monks have recorded all of Zenka's visions. They keep this tome of wisdom within their chapel on the altar. It is very confusing to read. The language is vague and hard to understand. Much of it sounds like bad poetry. Oh, noetry! In fact, if Yolo's songs were as bad, I would break his lute rather than allow him to inflict them on others. And what else have we got to say? the banes of the splintered forces of chaos. Thou wilt have to cage them again, as they were before Bratling came. 'Tis only a temporary solution at best. Perhaps we can consult the materials here on Monk Isle, and discover a way to rid this land of the threat entirely. Thou should go to Moonshade. Ah, a lead at long last. If thou canst learn who gave Batlin the secret of trapping souls, I will try to learn what can make them able to withstand the forces that wish to contain. Though I spent quite a bit of time within Moonshade, I heard nothing about such a spell. Since the mages were all basically vain, they must mean that the spell is a secret, or at least not common knowledge. Monks have said that they have an extensive library here. Perhaps with all I have learned from my travels throughout the land, I can use their books and scrolls to find the answer. I do not believe that caging souls were possible within Britannia, therefore the spell must have come from this land. And where else but Moonshade will thou find a spell in this land? But if they are a closed-mouthed lot, I wish thee luck. They're also mostly dead. You know? According to Zenka's visions, the hero from another world will succeed through the use of powerful magic, the aid of spectres, and the implements of the Hierophant. Before the sands run out, we must find out the meaning of these accursed riddles. I know not what a farm wife would consider great magic. For all I know, it could be as simple as lighting a candle, or perhaps she is referring to the power to trap souls. It would be so much more simple if Zenka would return and explain these infernal riddles herself. She's worse than Chuckles. Oh, jeez, Chuckles. From what Carnex hath told me, a Hierophant was some sort of priest or holy man for the Ophidians. What tools would a holy man use? Perhaps by blessing people, perhaps. I know not. I must search further for more clues. For all I know, Zenka is talking about herself. All these monks are convinced that she will return to help thee finish thy quest, while I wade through all these insane ramblings. What I need is to talk to a spectre and see if I can wring any sense out of her rather than these writings. There is nothing more for you to say. I'm bored of you. You are the only other potential recruitable booty apart from a robot. And you're owned by an old man who sings really bad songs. I feel sorry for the world already. Okay, back to Moonshade, I guess. And here is Moonshade. Okay, who on earth would be the one to teach me how to use these? Where are all of the magicians, the ones that are still alive? Okay, you, my good sir, are Ducio. While useful, you are not the most useful person that I could possibly find. I want to find... Is this you? Torizio, here you are. Soul tripping. So thou dost seek to learn the ancient art of imprisoning souls within gems? I can give this to thee, for a price. But I warn thee, the outcome may not be what thou dost expect. Thou hast something that I want very much, Avatar. I take that thou hast come in contact with a magical artifact that was taken from me. The philanthroper's friend. I want a mysterious power. Deliver the one to me, and thou shalt have your desires. What about the spell? Thou did restore the one to me, and the philanthropist's friend is a great prize. Thou hast paid the price. I shall grant thee thy desires. Thou hast but to ask. No, it shall be thine, Avatar. The secret that is that souls can be imprisoned within gems. Only worm gems will do, and even these must first be enchanted with the spell that I give thee now. On this scroll thou shalt find the spell for creating soul prisms. Transcribe this to thy spellbook at the first opportunity, for I shall not give thee another. Subtle hint, do not lose this spell. Who's going to carry it? What are worm gems? Such gems are made, not found in nature. Seek out Ducio the artisan if he yet lives. He fashions the gems for me when I have need of them. It's a pity that the gem upon thy sword is broken. Really? Looks remarkably like the worm gems that Ducio fashions. Perhaps you can repair it for thee. I shall be right back, folks.